I would like to invite Keith Hollon up to tell us what this piece of Eden is all about.
Morning. You may remember in August and September there were announcements and requests for help and offerings taken to offset the cost of a project we were doing with Open Door Legal. The project was to create a garden space in the back of their Excelsior district office. I was asked to report back to you on the outcome of that effort. Let me start with a little background. Open Door Legal is a nonprofit organization in San Francisco with a much shorter name than we have, providing free legal services to low-income residents across more than 35 legal areas, promoting universal access to the law and helping to reduce poverty. This project began as an initiative within the church's Journey to Wholeness Committee to build community outside of the church through support of organizations that make a direct impact on the lives of those in marginalized and under-supported communities. UUSF, that's the trick, has long supported Open Door Legal, and with recent city budget cuts looming for them, church members testified on their behalf at the San Francisco Board of Supervisors meeting. At the same time, Mari Margoloni Ramos and Cal Ball met with Sierra Sparks, a UUSF member who works with Open Door Legal, to ask what else they needed, and she brought the garden project to the table. I was recruited because of my background in landscape construction. Open Door Legal needed a space where families could meet while children played, space for staff to take breaks and have lunch, and expanded and beautiful spaces in which to gather. Planning began in July, and the work was scheduled for 3 Saturdays in September. We finished the work on September 27th. The slide reel that is running shows the jungle we started with. The weeds were literally above our heads. First, we cleared everything, then we created what you will see. Their garden space now has added paving areas for sitting outside at a teak table. That was not expected. Tables and chairs. We put in native and drought-tolerant plantings and an added picnic table and umbrella for informal meetings for lunch. We hope that the staff and the clients at Open Door Legal enjoy their new garden. I would like to mention by name all of the volunteers that labored on this project. From UUSF, we had myself, Cal Ball, Rose Ball, Nancy Ball, Paul, Carey, Cheryl McKinney, and Alicia Cudditt. From Open Door Legal, we had Whitney Tu, Allison Barron, Jonathan Barron, Fabiano Valerio, Camille Frausto, Armando Frausto, Janelle Coronado, Nikki Love, Alexis Collentine, and Momo Oewell. I am pleased to have been a part of this team and the friendships forged in the trenches. A partnership that comes from asking genuinely, tell me what you need, and setting out to make it happen. Thank you all for being part of that.